I eat tomatoes on a renal diet. The answer may surprise you. Tomatoes are packed with nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K. They have a decent amount of potassium too, but for people on a renal diet, this could be potentially dangerous, which is why you're asking this question. We're going to look at how much potassium is safe for someone to consume if they have chronic kidney disease and make recommendations about incorporating tomatoes into your daily meals. Ultimately, our goal is to help those living with chronic kidney disease understand which foods are best for them so they can stay healthy and happy. You might be wondering about who I am and why I'm qualified to talk about this. If you're someone living with chronic kidney disease, I've got great news for you. Hello, I'm Mathea Ford, a registered dietitian nutritionist specializing in chronic kidney disease and owner of RenalDietHQ.com. I specialize in helping people just like you improve their health by maintaining and making simple yet delicious changes to your meals. Together, we can transform your eating habits, boost your overall well-being, and ensure that you're enjoying every bite along the way. Say goodbye to bland and boring meals and say hello to a healthier, more vibrant life. Let's get started on this incredible journey to better health together. Visit RenalDietHQ.com today and take the first steps towards a healthier lifestyle. Let's talk about how much sodium is in tomatoes. Tomatoes are a nutritious addition to any diet, but individuals on a kidney diet need to be mindful of their sodium content. While tomatoes contain potassium, which can help counteract sodium's effects, excessive salt intake can be problematic for those with chronic kidney disease or CKD. Uncooked tomatoes are an excellent choice for those monitoring their sodium intake as they contain virtually no sodium. Fresh tomatoes are packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, potassium, and folate, contributing to overall health. They're low in calories and rich in dietary fiber, which can help reduce inflammation and cholesterol levels. This makes fresh tomatoes an ideal low-sodium option for maintaining a healthy diet. To further manage sodium intake, individuals can opt for low-sodium or no-salt-added tomato sauces and canned tomatoes. These products offer the nutritional benefits of tomatoes without the added sodium. Additionally, some brands provide low-potassium alternatives, such as sauces made with roasted garlic or peppers, allowing for delicious meals without the concerns of excessive salt or potassium. We have a roasted red pepper sauce on the blog that I'll link to in the description below. The phosphorus content in tomatoes. Similar to sodium, the phosphorus content of fresh tomatoes is also quite low. Like a feather in the wind, it ranges from about 5 milligrams to 15 milligrams per 100 grams of tomato. However, this amount can still be significant for people who have been prescribed a renal diet, since their bodies may not properly absorb or get rid of extra phosphorus. High amounts of potassium and phosphorus can cause complications with kidney function if consumed excessively. Depending on your stage of kidney disease, you may or may not have to significantly reduce your phosphorus intake as you experience the progression of kidney disease. Potassium in tomato sauce. If you're on a renal diet, it can be hard to know what foods are safe to eat. Tomatoes may be one of the trickiest items because they're one of many sources of potassium. This is something people with kidney disease need to watch by monitoring their blood potassium levels, which your doctor would do. Following a low potassium diet for kidney disease is imperative for lots of people. Luckily, there are several ways you can enjoy tomatoes while still following your kidney-friendly diet and consuming low potassium foods. One thing is to be cautious about using any salt substitute that is made of potassium chloride, which is definitely not healthy for people with following a kidney diet. When looking for tomato sauces that fit within your dietary restrictions, look at the nutrition information and see how much potassium is in each serving size, and then know what the serving size is. Tomato paste usually has higher levels of potassium than other options like low potassium pasta sauce or canned diced tomatoes. That said, all these products have some level of potassium, so make sure to pay attention to serving sizes when calculating your daily intake. It's important to remember that not everyone needs to limit their potassium intake due to chronic kidney disease or medication side effects. But if you do find yourself in this situation, then understanding food labels and portion control will help keep your body healthy and without exceeding the recommended limits. Low potassium and sodium sauces for pasta noodles. Let's talk about enjoying pasta dishes on a renal diet. It's possible, but finding the right sauce can be challenging due to concerns about potassium and sodium levels. When eating tomatoes, focusing on potassium content is crucial. Fortunately, there are ways to reduce potassium in cooked tomato-based sauces. Using low-sodium canned tomatoes is a good start, as regular canned tomatoes often contain high levels of salt and preservatives. Removing some of the liquid from the sauce can help reduce potassium content. Additionally, substituting salt with herbs and spices like oregano, basil, parsley, rosemary, garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper can enhance the flavor without adding excessive sodium. Excess sodium should be avoided by those with chronic kidney disease as it can increase blood pressure. So you can also add some peppers into the sauce to make it more kidney friendly and delicious and safe to consume as part of a balanced renal diet. I just puree red peppers and add them to the tomato sauce, and that reduces the amount of potassium and sodium overall. So let's talk about the nutrition information for different tomato products. You need to be mindful of nutritional content in tomato products. Although tomatoes are higher in potassium, both tomato sauce and fresh tomatoes can be included in a renal diet if prepared properly. It's crucial to check nutrition labels on canned tomato products, such as puree or crushed tomatoes, for added salt or sugar, as these can increase the sodium and the calorie content of the food. Fresh tomatoes don't have a label, but they're beneficial as they are low in sodium and rich in essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, folate, and lycopene, which may help protect against certain cancers. Tomatoes can be part of a balanced renal diet when consumed in moderation. Following such a diet involves prioritizing foods that offer valuable nutrients while limiting processed items with added preservatives or salt, which can help maintain healthy potassium levels and overall good health. Eating tomatoes in moderation for CKD. It is possible to include tomatoes in a renal diet provided they are consumed in moderation. Other vegetables like carrots, spinach, and bell peppers are also safe options for individuals with chronic kidney disease to sub in for tomatoes if you feel like it. It's crucial to avoid foods high in sodium and processed meats to maintain healthy kidney function. Following the recommendations of your dietitian is essential for managing diet restrictions effectively. Adjusting to dietary changes can be challenging, but with time and the right guidance from dietitians, individuals can learn to make appropriate modifications and substitutions. Understanding your safe limits of potassium and phosphorus intake is vital, what your doctor tells you to do. Although adhering to a renal diet may initially seem daunting, proper preparation and support can lead to healthier food choices and better health outcomes. Research indicates that those who closely follow their renal diets tend to have improved overall health, so making small changes towards a nutritious lifestyle is a proactive step towards better kidney health.